What it do? Welcome to the J-Boy Sports Podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. If you don't love it, you can still do those things because you can help a brother out. Make sure you comment so we can have conversations in the comment section. I will definitely reply. I promise you that, because ball is life. Also, you want to make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And hang on towards the end of this video so that you can catch some of our other suggested videos. With that said, Gilbert Arenas is... Here we go, man. Gilbert Arenas. Now, I haven't even had a chance to do as many videos on this guy as I would like to, but here's the thing. Gilbert, I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with Gilbert and his content. I actually really like Gil's Arena. I really like Rashad McCants. I really like Swaggy P. I like listening to Kenya Martin. I like listening to Gil. I think he's entertaining. If you see him as entertainment, then he's fun to listen to. What my problem is people take this guy seriously. I've never taken Gilbert Arenas seriously, and I don't mean that disrespectfully to him. Everything you do is just a show. And for better or worse, when you live your life that way, it seemed like that when you were playing, as far as like your leadership and stuff like that, it seems like that on your show. You say certain things, and I don't think you believe them. And this is another example of something. This may be the one time you're telling the truth, but it's like the boy who cried wolf. So this is his 5. You can see the graphic here. Excuse me for a second. Allergies are kicking in. This is his 5. Okay? I mean, his top 10. Mike, Kobe, Bron, Magic, Duncan, Steph, Shaq, KD, Hakeem, Joker. Okay. He's been bad-mouthing Kobe Bryant, crying about how LeBron does not get enough respect since he started his YouTube channel. Since his podcast started, he's been crying for this guy over and over and over again. Bad-mouthing Kobe, talking about Kobe didn't really have a bag. What's some other stuff he said about Kobe? Kobe don't have no moves, or he has too many moves. He wasn't athletic. The reason he has so many counters is because he wasn't good enough to beat you with his first move. Just saying all types of dumb stuff. I'm sorry, it was dumb, Gilbert. It was dumb. Okay? Just dumb. Now, you got Kobe. It looks like you finally decided to put Kobe where he belongs, which is right next to Jordan. But then he said, now, like I said, he's been bad-mouthing Kobe from day one. And I guess I should be proud of him, but I'm also skeptical. Listen to me, guys, that'll listen to this channel. What you got to realize about life, for those of you especially that are younger that haven't figured this out yet, your friend today could be your enemy tomorrow. Your enemy tomorrow could be your enemy today could be your friend tomorrow. The only people that really deserve your true love, care, and respect consistently are consistent people in your life. People that switch up on a daily basis or get small little bits of information. I'm not talking about life-changing things. I got a friend who never thought about God a day in his life. One of my best friends who I love dearly, who is still my friend. Never thought about God a day in his life. One day, picked up a Bible because things weren't going well for him. His whole life changed. You know? He's getting married soon. I'm very happy for him. I love him to death. But everything changed for him once he picked up that Bible. Right? I'm not telling y'all what to do. You can live your life how you want. It's up to you. I'm going to live my life through the Bible. I'm going to live my life walking in God's glory. But, you know, walking with Jah. But for those of you that don't want to do that, fine. But this is just an example of, that's a serious life change. You know what I mean? And you understand it because of other things that he went through and the progression of his life and his spirituality. People that change like the wind every day based on celebrities or whatever, politics or whatever else they may be listening to, you know, those are not consistent people. So Gilbert may be on my team today by finally putting Kobe up there, but trust and believe, grain of salt always with this guy. No level of consistency. looks like he'll say whatever it takes to gain clicks, to get likes. And those are the type of people where they're entertainment, but nah, you ain't never gonna be that close to me. I suggest y'all live your life like that. But just to go over this list briefly, I'm not gonna go over my top 10 yet, because once I get more people, you know, to subscribe and listen to my content regularly, I think that's a nice little reveal as things move forward. But as of right now, I got Mike at the top, right? I'll do this for you. I'll give you like my first three. I got Mike at the top, I got Kareem at the top, and I got Kobe at the top. And I think that's the best way to do it, personally. Why is that? Mike and Kareem have two of the best careers you've ever seen, and they got 6 rings. Kareem has 6 MVPs, Mike has 5. The MVPs are not the biggest thing to me, but they do have them. And when you look at accolades, they both got a lot of accolades, man. And they won a lot at all levels. They've only ever won. Right? Kobe for me. So Mike and Kareem, you can do 1-2, 2-1, whatever you want to do. I don't care. Kobe is 3. Kobe doesn't have as many accolades as those guys, but he does have the rings, and he was every bit of the player that, in my opinion, Michael Jordan was. I do think Michael and Kobe are better players than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but when you mix in the winning and the accolades, you can't take that away from Kareem. I also didn't watch Kareem his entire career, so I have a hard time, you know, bashing him for something I really didn't see. And to be honest, I haven't done that much research on him. Nobody ever talks about Kareem. There's not a lot of highlight videos. So, I mean, I'm okay just saying you could have it. You could be 1 or 2 or 2 or 1 or whatever. I don't care. But to me, Kobe is still the best player I've ever seen play. So, but I'm not going to be unrealistic when we talk about you need to have some accolades that separate you as well in the career in general. So I could put Mike and them up there. And I think Mike and Kobe is a toss-up. You like Mike, I like Kobe. It's a toss-up. I like Kobe. After that, Bron's not in my top 3 in any list. Not at all. He is in my top 10, but he's not at the top. He's nowhere near the top. Magic, Duncan, they're elite. Steph, that's a toss-up one for my top 10 personally. I go back and forth. I don't know about Steph. Great. I think it was his era and not LeBron's. But I don't know. We got to see how it all ends. Shaq, definitely got to have him somewhere in there. Kevin Durant, absolutely not. I don't know how he snuck into this thing. Joker, love Joker. Career not over yet? No, absolutely not. Hakeem, strong candidate. Got to give him his respect. So as far as the overall list, he got a lot right, or he got some right, and he got some wrong. But he said in his defense, he did say my top 10 started in 1990. I get it. I'm not mad at it, but I think it's a little ignorant, Gil, if I'm being honest. And trust me, I'm not one of those people that I don't even believe Wilt scored 100. And some people might hate that I'm saying that, but I where's the footage? So that's all I gotta say about Wilt. No disrespect, but yeah. And Wilt also lost a lot when it mattered. Based on what people say about history, he was not good when it mattered the most, especially against Bill Russell. So, and I heard he was a selfish player for most of his career. Heard he became less selfish on the Lakers with Jerry West and them, and that's why he won, finally. So I guess there's truth in that, but that's just how I look at it. I'm not a big fan of putting Bill Russell in the top 10. Great player, won a lot of rings. There was 8 teams back then. 4 in the East, 4 in the West. That's not enough competition for me personally, but you can't disrespect the rings, so I get that. So I get what Gil's saying, but I mean, it's still a little ignorant. You can't just disrespect the entire past like that. It's a little harsh. Another thing he did, if you look a little further, he had another list. He has Gilbert Arenas. Excuse me. Actually, I'm sorry. Wait, what? That's his top 10. Yeah. His next list is his top 10 favorites of all time. I can't be mad at a man's list for his top favorites. Solid list. Got no issues with it. It's funny, though. LeBron's not on this list. Again, all this LeBron boo loving, and he's not even in your top 10 is disgusting work, Gilbert. It's disgusting work. Disgusting. Moving forward, because this video is getting kind of long. I didn't want it to be this long. Media top 10. Yeah, they got Kobe 10. And this is why you should never listen to the media. At least he admits this. The media is full of idiots. If you media people are listening to this, most of y'all are idiots. I'm sorry. Most of you are idiots. All right? Nick Wright, let's start with you. Absolute idiot. You're a clown. You're an idiot. Colin Cowherd, you're another idiot who switched up on a dime. All of a sudden, LeBron's doing too much. So now you got to go back to kissing Jordan's butt. You're an idiot. Shannon Sharp, I'm not going to call you an idiot. I actually like you outside of LeBron and some of the other stuff that you're into in your personal life. But when you put LeBron as high up as you do, it does make you look crazy. So I'll say that about you. Some other media people, you know who you are. If you're a LeBron goblin, you're an idiot. I don't have time. LeBron somehow sneaks into this top 2 spot all the time, but he don't even care about ring culture. All of us, he don't even care about winning rings, but he's number 2. Please. So yeah, all right. Kobe at 10 is disgusting. Oscar Robertson being better than Kobe is disgusting. You all suck, media people. You guys suck. I don't like you. I don't respect you. And yeah, I'd rather listen to people on the internet who know what they're talking about and the players. You guys are clowns. Moving forward. So that's that. Okay, that's that. That's the list. So the way I'm going to just end this is basically don't trust Gilbert Arenas. Even the clock is right twice a day, as they say. Don't trust him. He's going to change up tomorrow for the clicks and the likes. Gilbert is entertaining. Be entertained. You're welcome. And thank you, Gilbert, for entertaining us. But if you're looking to him for like your regular news, I wouldn't do that. So thank you very much for listening this long. I appreciate you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Make sure that you comment. I'll definitely reply. I promise you I will, because ball is life. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our fantastic videos. Also, hang on towards the end of this one so you can catch some of our suggested videos that are glorious. Thank you very much for your time. I truly appreciate you. Very humble. Much love.